Hey guys, so I'm back again with another video bringing you how Sora is gonna be in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now I'm gonna split this into 4 parts on why Sora is gonna be in Smash and between why and Disney. And speaking of Disney and Nintendo, how about we take a look at part 1? And what does part 1 brings us? Well, it said here. Part 1, how will Disney deal with Nintendo? Now, remember, like I said in my DLC prediction, Disney owns Sora, right? Then why can't you put a famous character in the game? That's why Disney is avoiding that, so they don't want to get copyrighted from Nintendo. But people are requesting this character for many times already. And I think it's time for Disney to stop now. But if they don't want to see, but they can make a lot of money. But still, and that's what it points me out. Because Sora can be in Smash. But what if I told you that part 2, Disney had made crossover in video games. Sorry guys, I was too tired. Okay. Now we know how Sora and Disney works upon us. Now, remind me of something. Tell me if you see another Sega game that has, I don't know, Wreck-It Ralph in Sonic Racing Transformed, and Fortnite with the Star Wars, and Fortnite in Endgame. Now, those games are crossover, okay? Now, if Disney tries to put crossover, then I'm pretty sure Nintendo will be happy. Then, what if Disney can handle the violence? Part 3. How will Disney handle the violence? Now you may be thinking of yourself, if Fortnite is violence, why can't you put Sora in a fighting game? Well, that's my point here. Because if you can't put Sora in the game, then Disney have problems. And we know how Disney can't handle any violence, because what if your kids saw a snake with C4s, Joker's gun and knife, and Bayonetta flexible body? Now, we know how Disney is able to handle the violence, but if you're speaking of violence, in Kingdom Hearts 3, Mickey almost died and almost choked to death. And yes, Sora almost got killed in Kingdom Hearts 3 again. I'm not sure, haven't played yet. But Disney is a big company, and if they're trying to put this guy in the game, I don't think it's gonna work, because the violence are so bad. But what if Sora was in Smash, and then we get a part 4, and that will be what will Sora was in Smash. What will it look like if Sora was in Smash? Now we know how Joker, Bayonetta, and Snake are violence. Then what is the best franchise ever? Pokemon, right? You can't beat Pikachu or Isabelle and Sora fighting each other. But yeah, and if Sora tries to make it in, I'm going to say that Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are not gonna make it in, because we know how Disney owns those 3 characters. Those characters are classic. And we know raise your hand if you watch any Disney classics. But if I have to point out that those 3 are, but let's see if those 3 are in. And let's say I don't know, remove Olimar and his 3 Pikmin. Like, we can have Donald and Goofy together, and Sora as the captain. I'm not sure, man. I mean, it's hard to tell between Disney and Nintendo, but if I had to say something, I'm rather gonna say he cannot be in because it's taken so slow that if you read a book called Tortoise and the Hare, Nintendo is the hare trying to make all DLC, and Disney is Tortoise. They're so slow. So yeah. Alright, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please give it a like. Shout out to everybody. Oh yeah, and this is crap. If you're watching this, I will shout out you right now in 3, 2, 1. Shout out. Alright guys, bye.